Good morning, guys. Welcome to episode 4 of Marathon Prep. We're at the trailhead, so mileage is starting to increase. Instead of running 5 miles every single day in a long run with tempo workouts in there at around 5 miles, we're doing 6 miles every single day with tempo workouts, and then also 14 miles this weekend. And this is only 3 weeks into the marathon. And you know, because mileage is going up, I was like, I'm going to try and justify getting new shoes. So I'm going to show you guys the shoes I got in this vlog, test them out, rip them, and yeah, also just take you guys through training and just shoot the shit with me and hang out. So let's do it. For reference, I am 202 pounds, so I like my cushion on my shoes. So we got New Balance Supercom trainers, the Saucony Endorphin Speed 3s. This is what they look like. But I'm going to share with you guys what shoe I like better. These have been my all-time favorite. These have a carbon base plate in them, so they're fast. These have a nylon base plate in them, but they're comfy. These are also comfy too, though. So these are going to be really hard to beat. Let's see if we can beat them. So let's take these out on a run and get back to you. And the cool part is I have no bias. I just want to share what shoes you might need for a marathon. I just want to help you guys out. Oh, baby, baby, ooh, I did it again. You know, sometimes you just gotta hype yourself up. Right now would be a great time to blare some Katy Perry or some AC/DC. Those two combos make me want to take my head through a wall. I don't think people understand that running sucks for me as well. Even this 6 mile run is gonna suck at some point. Not suck, but it's gonna be hard. People think, oh, when you've ran 100 miles, they think that it's easy. No, it's not easy. It's never easy. That's not the point. That's why I do it. If it was easy, it wouldn't be fun. Like, it's only fun when it's challenging, when it's hard. That's the whole point of doing this shit, you know? You don't do things because you know the outcome. You do it because you know it's a challenge. You know, so is this run going to be easy? Hell no. There's not a single run that's ever easy. The first mile always sucks. It's just like when you start anything, it's always hard at the beginning and then you get better and better and better. But to think that running and to hope that running is just going to be effortless one day isn't true. Every run has its own challenge. Every run has its own unique feeling to it. But that's why we do it. It's because you feel so good, because normally when you do hard things, you feel better after you accomplish them. And it sets up your day and your mental resilience to keep powering through when things get hard, just like you did on your morning run. And one thing I never did, and I made an Instagram post about this, is I never ever quit on a run, because there was one time where I did quit on a few runs when I first started running, and I learned that I started quitting on other things. And it's so true. Like, how you do one thing is how you do everything. That was my main message. If you guys didn't watch my 100-mile documentary, I will never quit on anything now. But running installed that in my head. I finish what I start, and you guys would do the same thing if you made that a habit. So with that being said, let's go finish what we start. Let's start the damn thing. Let's go run. All right. I'll see you guys soon. Sitting around 138 beats per minute, running like a 7:58 minute per mile pace. Feeling really solid. Humidity is high, but just gotta focus on breathing more and you know, making sure you keep that consistent effort and pacing. So yeah, feeling really good. You know, with running, oftentimes the hardest part is lacing them up. So what I encourage you to do is if you find willpower to be hard when you want to go for a run, put your shoes out the night before. You wake up, put them on as soon as you get out of bed. Maybe drink a coffee or two, and then head right out the door. Don't give your mind time to negotiate with yourself. Just do it. Get it done. Do it tired. Because one thing is, you'll never regret going for a run. And take my word for that. My hardest runs, I never regretted. I actually felt the best. But oftentimes in our head, we like to negotiate with themselves and give our brain and our mind time to make excuses. That's why I just lace them up and go. So, yeah. Run finished, 6 miles at a 7:47 minute per mile pace, baby. Marathon prep, week 3, going down. As I say, it's what you do when you're tired. That's what says a lot about you. So, we got max push-ups. To finish off the run. Here we go. Finish it strong. All right, so my truck is like a sauna post 6 mile run. It's weird. I kind of like it, but I kind of hate it because it's gross and I have to clean it every single day. Gonna go back, get some protein in me because I'm going catabolic and I'm craving protein. I'm like an addict. I'm gonna make a protein coffee and then I'll jump right into the shoes and talk about what I like and what I don't like and which ones I like better. And then I have to build the home gym, so maybe I'll get it done in this video, but as of how it's been going, I've been wanting to drive my head through a freaking wall because putting together gym equipment sucks, especially when you get distracted easy like me. Like, I'd be like, what? Squirrel. Oh, deer over there. Oh, there's a car driving behind me. There it goes. Like, that's how my brain works. And man, I just need to drink as many coffees as I can and finish it tonight. But I'll show you guys the progress. So yeah. Also, guys, just show you the food I eat, because one part of running and lifting, because we're gonna lift today, don't get that twisted, is eating to fuel the body. So, you know, I always eat clean, but I make it taste pretty damn good so I can be sane. But yeah, let's go show you. Look at this shit. Really? Really? Another scab just completely ripped off again. Hey, grow back bigger and stronger just like the weight room. I'm glad I got that, alright? It's not gonna stand the test. I'm gonna keep putting miles on that damn brush burn or whatever it is. Ow, my sock stuck to it. Alright, so I'm gonna show you guys protein coffee real quick. Mix it separately, that's all I'm gonna say. I said this a million times. Stevia, cinnamon roll, cinnamon, almond milk, cold brew. Mix almond milk and protein separately, bang. Next up, we are moving. We got a little bit of shit show going on. Woke up, puddle on the floor. We got a blister this morning. It's been a great day, but nothing's gonna stop us. We're moving, like I said, into a new house, building the home gym. So I'm gonna show you guys the process on that. But like you guys said, or you didn't say this, but I know you're interested, what shoes are my favorite? So we'll just show you between the two. But right now, it's not looking good for Saucony because they gave me a little blister. Can you see it from there? It hurts so bad. I don't even feel that shit. Yeah. So, you guys asked what is my favorite shoe post-run. I'm gonna give you guys the review. Saucony Endorphin Speed 3s. I got these because they were cheaper than the 4s. The 4s are the newest version. These are the second newest version. So I was just like, hey, you know, why not save some money? Then I got the New Balance SC Trainer Comps. These have been the ones I've been using. These have a carbon base plate in them. These have a nylon base plate in them. So let's start off with that. These are faster. These are slower. These are probably more comfy than these, even though these have a carbon base plate in them, which is crazy. Now, the one thing I do like about these, the Saucony Endorphin Speeds, is they're lighter. These are a bit heavier. But my overall consensus is the New Balance SC Trainers are my favorite shoe I've ever worn. These are up there. I would say these are number 2. So now you might be like, okay, I'm just gonna get those carbon base plate SC Trainers. Well, one, they're very, you know, I can't freaking get them. I don't know why. They're so popular, but it makes sense. They're great. But the second thing is when you always run in a carbon base plate, your issues with maybe your arch or your feet, I'm very flat-footed, but I hear this happens to you regardless, is your foot can get injured because there's not much support in these carbon shoes. So like when you look at them, they don't really bend. Like I have to push pretty hard to bend, whereas these are much more pliable. Like just much more pliable. They're not as stiff. These stiff shoes, although they feel very comfy, they're fast, I think, and I heard maybe an expert endurance runner over the years would know. I don't know this honestly. That's why I'm just genuinely sharing with what I looked up, what I researched, is carbon base plates. They say you should not run in them every day. You should have a nylon plated shoe, and then you should have a carbon base plate shoe that's gonna use for a speed workout, maybe a higher tempo workout. But these, a nylon base plate should be your longer, easier efforts. Just because it can really hurt your foot. And I did experience that. I actually got plantar fasciitis, I believe, from this carbon shoe, from wearing it every day, running in a carbon shoe every day, carbon plated shoe. So yeah, now I swap them and I haven't had feet issues. So my suggestion is to get a nylon plated shoe. The Saucony Endorphin Speed 3s are great. And then a carbon plated shoe. And you know, maybe you could even run some long runs in these. I have, like I said, I ran every day in them for a while. But New Balance SC Trainers, Super Comp Trainers, and those Sauconys. That's the shoe review. So New Balance still have my favorite, even though they did hurt my feet at one time. But switching them on and off have been game changing, and I love having that variety and different feel. So yeah, let's go eat some breakfast. Hot. First meal, we got the normal 1 egg in here, 250 grams of egg whites. This kind of looks weird. Kind of looks sloppy, but it's really good. Mango salsa and feta cheese, low-fat feta cheese. And then here we have 1 egg here, so 2 eggs, Starkist tuna packet on some bread. And yeah, this is gonna be meal number 1. So we are moving houses. Went from apartment now to a house, but part of moving into the house was I wanted to build a home gym so I could record for you guys and make content. So I'm building the home gym, like you guys know from last vlog. So I'm gonna show you guys what and everything that I put in that home gym. I got the equipment lined up, ready to go in. It's sitting on huge pallets in my dad's garage. So we're gonna put the equipment together. Right now I'm going to finish up the flooring, so picking up some more horse stall mats. The goal is to share with you guys how I do it, so then, you know, hopefully if you guys decide to do something similar, you guys have all the knowledge. So let's do it. All right, so I'm not gonna show you guys the house yet, but I'm gonna show you guys the gym. So as I said, I went for horse stall mats. What I did was I bought 3x4 horse stall mats. We ran LED lights on the top of the ceiling, but these are 3x4 horse stall mats. They are a ½ inch thick. Now, Tractor Supply does not make 6x4 anymore, or 4x6, 3/4 with the flat top, so I had to settle for these, but it came together awesome. Like, this is what it looked like. We had to take a cutting knife and cut here along the edges and kind of make that fit nice and snug. But then over here, we hung some mirrors from Home Depot. Like I said, I'm gonna make this whole video transformation and go over the home gym. I'm just walking you guys through part of the video today. But I'll make like an in-depth video on everything I bought and yeah, show you guys how to do the same if you want. And then over here, we have, this is gonna be like storage of just like, you know, whatever weights and whatnot. I gotta put shelves in there maybe. But yeah, this is just a home gym. So now we're gonna go get equipment and start building. And now I have the equipment. I just have to get it over here. And yeah, it's exciting. So behind me, we got all the equipment, and then there's some other in the other garage. Now we're gonna need a forklift to lift this equipment up. But first we're gonna start off with the small things, because small things need some love. All right. Anyways, yeah, this is gonna be the dumbbell rack. That we're gonna start out with the dumbbell rack first, get some dumbbells on there so we kind of have a good outlook on what it's gonna look like. So go take the dumbbells. They have to go on the rack.
100 pounds. Go ahead.
Out of my toe. These feel heavier when they're not in the gym.
Jeez. You sure you're
We picked up some more equipment. I gotta pick up even more. Got leg press, leg extension, hack squat, and then a rack over there. But just picked up the functional trainer, and we got the mirrors in with the dumbbell racks going up to 100. We had to skip a few pounds. Probably gonna get some more, but I finished putting this lat tower together, and oh my gosh, was that a pain. So it's a row, and then it rows at the top, and it just fits in nice, good aesthetic with the white and matte black. But yeah, man, I am so glad I was using, you know, I know I should be able to use these hand tools to put everything together, but I got my DeWalt set out, and holy shit, does that help. So let's get back into it. Update on the gym. Been putting together things like Legos. Reminds me of when I was a kid. But over here, we have the storage functional trainer. So it goes all the way up to 200 pounds on each stack. And then over here, we got our lat tower all finished up. And then we have our bench, dumbbell rack mirror. We're gonna put another mirror somewhere in here. But yeah, this is the home gym. It's a lot of work, but it's gonna pay off. Yeah, hopefully we can hit a workout today still. So maybe hit back, because we only have back movements on the cable machine and the lat pull down, and I got 100-pound dumbbells, so we might rip that. But yeah, it's been a hell of a time. What's up, guys? It is the next day, and I was stayed up pretty much like all night. My dad came over to help me finish up most of the gym, so we're 3/4 of the way. Still have 2 other things to put in, but it's awesome. I got enough stuff to do, plenty of stuff to do, a back workout. And honestly, mostly upper body, which is ideal, but this is what it's looking like. Last night, I installed the saving room squat rack slash, rack in general. But this is what the home gym's looking like. We're gonna hit a workout, and yeah, this is like everything. So like I said, mirror, dumbbells, bench, lat pull down, storage unit there. Got some more storage in the closet. Cable machine going all the way to 200 pounds. And then this rack here. And then the DeWalt radio to listen to some corn-fed music. This is like, honestly, just something that I want to share with you guys, because I know a lot of people have the desire to build a home gym, and I did it as cheap as I could. Obviously, you're going to pay money for equipment, but you can save money depending on the brand and whatnot that you get. So like I said, I'll share everything that I did with this in a whole video, but just wanted to walk you guys through the progress. So it's a bad day to be awake, off day today, 14 miles tomorrow, but we're going to hit back. I only rest one day of running a week, and it's normally Saturday or Sunday. Today's Saturday. So, gonna hit a home gym workout. Let's rip it. So to walk you through the pull workout, what we start with is always pulling from up top, and then I'll do a row. So just did the pull up top, now it's time for a row, and I do that throughout my back workout, which means after the row is another pull workout from higher, and then another row. It's just like how I've noticed the best that my back has developed. Yeah, that's, ouch. Hey, watch it. Let's get back into the workout. The rep range I like to train in is normally like, I would say 8 to 12. I feel like that's the best for hypertrophy and also strength. If I feel like I'm losing my strength, I'll go from, maybe from 7 to 9. But normally 8 to 12 is like the best range for me. So, yeah. All right, guys, that's gonna wrap up the video. Gonna be adding more to this home gym, but this was marathon prep. Another episode in the books. We're like 14 weeks out, but holding together really good. Here's the physique, we're all just like standing here. But yeah, I will catch you guys next video. Stay tuned. Can't wait to see you guys again. Stay corn fed, like always. That's how we're bred, in the corn.